What's up? It's Dom and I'm here with another video from NBA Durant. Now in today's video, I will answer everyone's question about which KD is better in this game, alright? Because I see many people discussing which KD is better or whatever, and I have the answer for you. Now, I'm gonna show you my KD stats real quick. In case you don't believe me, like, I play a lot of KD and I win a lot for KD, alright? So I know what I'm talking about. I spent hours and hours testing both versions of KD. Not even in the game like that. I spent hours in shoot around, like I was just testing different stuff, right? So I'm gonna start by saying that both versions of KD are some of the best players in this game. Can you stop yapping, Bobito? I appreciate you, bro. I fuck with you heavy, but I'm trying to speak, alright? So again, both versions of KD are some of the best players in this game, so you can't really go wrong. Like, if you like this KD doesn't matter. You can win with both of them, right? But in my opinion, there is one of them is better, and today I'm gonna show you why. So I'm gonna jump straight into the shoot around. The first thing we are gonna talk about are their attributes, right? Their attributes look pretty, they look almost the same, you know? The only difference in their attributes are that Rockets KD has a higher guard. He has his guard on 4 out of 5, and Supersonics got it on 3 out of 5. And the other difference is that Supersonics KD got aura on crown level, and Rockets KD got aura on 4 out of 5. You know, he started making burner accounts and his aura dropped. I mean, it's his fault, you feel me? But hey, so these are their stats, right? So there are only two differences. Other than that, their stats are the same. However, there are some huge noticeable differences in the gameplay that most of you don't know about. Okay, so stay tuned. We're gonna hop right into it. The first thing we are gonna talk about is shooting, right? And this is the biggest game changer, right? So look, you see the circle behind my player, the green circle. It signals how big is the chance of me making a shot. You feel me? So right now it's green. That means I have very high chance to hit a shot, right? If I do one step further behind the 3-point line, it changed to yellow. So now my chances to hit a shot dropped a little bit, right? If I go even further, now at the start of the logo, it changes to red. So now my chances to hit a shot are pretty low. You know, so again, remember the thresholds, right? We have green right on the 3-point. We have yellow one step behind the free throw line. And then we have red on the start of the logo. Now I'm gonna switch to Rockets KD real quick, and we are gonna see the difference, alright? I'm probably going to put pictures of both KDs in the editor, so you can see it side by side, and it's easier for you to realize, but I feel like the difference is pretty noticeable and you will see it right away. So look, Rockets KD, green, 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 green. So the switch to yellow is over here. The Supersonics KD had it over here, one step behind the free throw line. Rockets KD can nearly shoot from the logo with a high chance to make a shot, right? So here it switches to yellow. Now if I go even further, it switches to orange. So on the exact same spot with Supersonics KD, it switched from yellow all the way to red, but here you have orange first, and then red is all the way behind the half court line. You know, so even though, as I said, even though their 3-point, their shot attribute is the same on the stat sheet, their shot is pretty different. Rocket's KD can shoot way deeper without the zone ability. You don't even need to have the zone ability, and you can be shooting from over here. That's the first thing. He can shoot deeper, a lot deeper. And the second thing is that his shot is way more consistent. Like, as I said, I spent hours and hours playing both KDs, and I can tell you, every time I switched from the Supersonics KD to the Rockets KD, I felt unstoppable. Like, I felt more confident, more comfortable. Like, I was just shooting everything and everything was falling, you know? I felt like I'd be hitting like 2 times, even maybe 3 times more than with Supersonics KD. So that's the first thing. The shooting, Rockets KD is way better at shooting, okay? Now, the other attributes in the offense category are dunks, handles, and passes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for these 3 categories, for these 3 attributes, I didn't spot any difference. So no matter how I was testing, I was trying to dunk over people, I was trying to, you know, throw self lobs, do advanced dunks with no stamina. I tried everything to see if one of them is going to fail more consistently or more often in dunking, right? Then I tried making dribble moves, advanced dribble moves without the stamina again, to see whoever is falling the most and stuff like that. It felt the same to me. So in the offensive category, Rockets KD is significantly, holy word, like holy vocabulary. And we just, I mean, the accent still needs improvement, you know, I'm European, but holy vocab. Yeah, so Rockets KD's shot is significantly better, but then the other stats, dunks, handles, passes are the same. Now the next category is defense, right? As I was saying, Rockets KD has higher guard attribute than Supersonics KD. But let me ask you this. Who in this game even uses the guard stance? I'm sorry, but if you're using a guard stance in this game, you're a bot. You feel me? Like, there is no reason to do that. Like, you wanna move fast, you wanna sprint, you wanna steal, you wanna block. Like, the guard stance, I feel like it doesn't really do anything. It just makes you slower. You feel me? So if you're using guard stance, you need to stop. Now, so what I mean to say by that is that even though Rockets KD's guard is higher, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, right? And then the other attributes in the defense category are steals, blocks, and rebounds. Now, these felt all the same to me. They are same on the stat sheet and felt the same in the gameplay too. Maybe I would say that maybe on Rockets KD I was getting some blocks that I felt like I didn't get on the Supersonics KD. But that can be just like my feeling, like maybe I was in a different situation, or I got in better position, maybe I had more stamina, maybe it was a smaller player shooting, or I don't know, you feel me? But if I had to take a guess, if I had to say really what I feel like the defense are completely the same. The whole defensive category is completely the same on both KDs. Then we have the last category, the physicals, right? So again, speed, power, and stamina are all the same on the stat sheet. And I'm not gonna lie, they are all the same in the gameplay too. So once again, it's the same as defense. Speed, power, and stamina are the same. Now, the last attribute remaining is aura. Supersonics KD got aura on the crown level. This is the maximum level you can have. Rockets KD, you feel me? he made a burner account, he was trash talking his teammates, so his aura dropped a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's his fault. So he only got aura on 4 out of 5. Now, if you don't know what aura does, I made a video about it. Bobito, I thought we are over this, bro. Come on, Bobito. Thank you. God damn. What I was saying, like, he completely ruined my momentum. Like, what was I talking? Yeah, the aura stat, right? I actually made a video about explaining and testing how the aura attribute works. Now, in a very short version, I'm gonna say aura attributes affects the speed of your zone ability meter filling up, you know? So the higher your aura is, the faster you are gonna get in the zone. If you wanna watch the whole video and you wanna watch the test, it's on my channel, so go watch it. Okay, but now we are talking about KDs, right? So that means that Supersonic's KD gets in the zone faster, right? Based on the stat sheet and based on the gameplay too. I gotta admit, like, when I play as Supersonic's KD, I really see the difference. I really get in the zone, like, noticeably faster. However, does it make a big of a change? Because, let me tell you this, in most of the games, in the majority of games, I'm able to get in the zone once, you know? And if you think about it, Supersonic's KD can get in the zone faster, but if you think about it, does it really matter if they both get in the zone once per game? Does it really matter if you get in the zone faster or later? You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, in few games it happened to me that I got in the zone twice as Supersonic's KD. But it happened to me with Rocket's KD as well. So it depends on the length of the game. So I would say that there is a difference, right? Supersonic's KD, of course, gets in the zone better. I tested it myself, it's true. However, the ratio, like, it doesn't really make a difference because the amount of times you get in the zone is the same. Basically, it's just the timing. Like, if you ask me, I couldn't care less. Like, I don't give a fuck if I get in the zone later. I will just get in there later and I will shit on people later. Like, I don't mind. You feel me? So this was the last attribute, right? Now there is one last thing to talk about, and that's their zone ability. Now I'm gonna tell you this. At first, I'm gonna start by this. Rocket's KD, as you can see, he got this zone ability called Deep Threat. That means that your range extends and there is a lower, like, contest or block chance or whatever, right? So you can see right here is the switch from green to yellow. If I activate it, it becomes green, and it's green, 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 green. Yellow is behind the half court, you know. So it actually extends your range. And the other zone ability from Supersonic's KD, his zone ability is going off. Going off increases your offensive ratings, right? Shots, dunks, handles, and passes. So when I first was deciding which version of KD I'm going to play, it was pretty one-sided for me. I was pretty much all the way confident that I will play Rocket's KD because I found his zone ability more exciting, you know? You can shoot deep shots, you can shoot from half court, you can get some highlights, you can get some crazy moments, and it's just more fun, you know? So I was pretty much decided I will play Rocket's KD. But then I realized one thing. And that one thing, very important thing I realized is that this ability going off actually works the same way as deep threat, but it also boosts your shot, your dunks, and your handles. Alright, so look, I'm gonna show you something. I will just take a few shots so I can, get my zone ability. Now, I posted a video about every zone ability in the game. I ranked them all. I made a tier list. Go watch that video, but because there is a lot of hidden knowledge that you probably don't know about, because most people I talked to didn't even know that this going off zone ability works the same way as deep threat, and there are more, like for example the zone ability called amped up. It boosts your physical stats, meaning power, speed, and stamina, but it also boosts your jump height, which means that you get a boost for blocks because you can jump higher, so you can get more blocks. And most people don't know it. There are really some of the zone abilities really do way more stuff in the actual game than they tell you. Then it's not even written in the description. You feel me? So look, I have the zone ability ready now. Look, the switch from green to yellow is over here. I activate it. Green, 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 and it's all the way to here. So now, you feel me? It low-key works as a deep threat, right? It has the same effect as deep threat, but there is a bonus because you also get the boost for dunks and for handles. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie, and another thing is that the deep threat only boosts your range, but going off boosts your range and it boosts your shots in general, so it should be easier to hit fadeaways with your zone ability as well. So if you ask me, going off is the best zone ability in the game. I've made a video about it. Go watch the video. So when it comes to zone ability, I feel like Supersonic's KD has better zone ability than Rocket's KD. So if we summary it up, right? Rocket's KD has way better shot, more consistent, and can shoot deeper without the zone ability. But Supersonic's Kevin Durant can get in the zone ability faster, and then also his zone ability is better because it gives you other stats. So each KD is better in a different thing, right? So now, which one is really better and which one did I pick as my main KD? The answer is the Rockets Kevin Durant, and I'm gonna tell you why. The difference in the shooting without the zone ability is significant, so when you get into the game you instantly feel the difference. You instantly feel that Rocket's KD is a better shooter. Now Supersonic's KD has more aura, so he gets in the zone faster, but as I said, it doesn't really make a difference because it changes the speed of you getting into the zone ability, but the number of times you get in the zone ability doesn't really change because most of the times you are able to make it one time per game, sometimes rarely 2 times per game, but you can also do it on the Rocket's KD. So the aura, there is a difference in the aura, but the difference does not matter, right? And last thing is the zone ability. As I said, Supersonic's KD um, got the better zone ability, but again, once again, it doesn't really make a difference in game, because your dunks are better, okay, your handles are better, okay, but it doesn't really matter, because when I get on both KDs, when I get in the zone ability, all I'm trying to do is get clips and shoot deep shots. That's all I'm trying to do. So I don't give a fuck that my dunk rating is higher. And to be completely honest with you, I didn't even really realize or see the difference in the dunking when I was in the zone ability. So I don't know how high that boost is, you know. But yeah, when I get in the zone ability with both KDs, I'm just trying to dribble, break somebody's ankles, and shoot a deep shot, you know. So even though Supersonic's KD's zone ability is better, again, the difference is not that big for me, you know. So if I put them things on the scale, right? If I put the Rocket's KD better shooting without the zone ability on the scale on the left side, and I would put Supersonic's KD's higher aura and better zone ability on the scale on the right side, the Rocket's KD side is still like makes a better difference for me. Like it still weights more, you know. And that is the answer for you. In my opinion, the Rocket's KD, the current KD, is better than Supersonic's KD. But as I said at the beginning of the video, they are both some of the best players in the game you can play. I would pretty much say that it's Victor Wembanyama and these two KDs are the best players in the game. But that's for a whole nother video. You feel me? I'm close to getting the trophy with every single player, so then I will make a tier list on all the players, because I will have experience with all of them, you know, so I will rate it. But yeah, now you have the answer. Rocket's KD is better in my opinion. You know the drill. Comment down below who your favorite player in this game is. What do you want me to test or answer next? I listen to all the viewers, so you don't have to worry about it. I will do it. Like the video, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss on the future content. I have a lot of content coming, trust me. I'm grinding, I'm in the lab, okay? But most importantly, take care of yourselves and stay safe, alright? Appreciate everybody watching the video, appreciate the support. See you in the next vid. Peace.